Hey there, Supalama here. Sorry about the delay in uploading in a while. I just got back from vacation and found I had some locks in the mail. These all came from Master Key. This was the Texas Gym Challenge lock, which I'll be picking today. This one here. Get into the key a little bit more. And he also sent me one of his own, which I haven't had any luck getting into. As well as I bought a new tripod which is ever so slightly taller, so I'll be playing with the camera angles a little bit, as well as I'm going to be using some new video editing software, so quite a lot of changes all at once, but hopefully it does things for the better. But in any case, here is the Texas Gym's bidding. It feels like a 6-pin. And it also looks like he's done something here to cut this Ilco key back, so that way it would accept it. And it slides in and out of the key no problem, or the lock no problem. A little bit of a hang up on the right, but everything else is just fine on it. Which tension wrench? That'll work. Let's see here. Pretty sure I counted 6 pins. Don't want to get too much of a reflection. Let's try and make it look a little bit better for you guys. Okay. Click on 1. Click on 5 or 6. Click on 5 or 4, probably 5. 2, nothing. Click on 5, just a small click. Click on 1 again. Anything else? Nope. Not getting anything anymore. Oh, that's a click on 6. That's 4. A couple clicks out of him. What do we got going on here? I'm not getting much in terms of binding. I think I got a click out of 1. That's another little click out of 3. Not a lot talking back here. Go to a higher pick, see what happens with that. Nothing. Okay, let's reset. Try that again. A little bit of movement on 1. Click on 5. I think I got a bit of counter rotation on 6. Click. Click on 5. click on 3. That was a click on 5. I'm not really finding any binders. So a little click on 1 again. Let's see here. Move the light source a little bit. Just don't want a whole bunch of glare. Another click out of 1. Oh, there we go. I think I touched 3 and I got a little bit of a quarter turn. Another click on 3. Click on 4. Another click on 4. 5 is solid but doesn't want to move. Another little click on 1. I think 5 needs to be moved up a little bit, but oh, there we go. Got a little bit of quarter turn there. Let's see here. Feels like 3. There's some counter rotation on 6. Oh, there, quarter turn. Oh, well, good false set. That was, I think it touched 5. Not open yet. Looking for counter rotation now. I think I found it on 2. Go back to DeForest Diamond. 1, 2. There. Okay, got a good click out of him. Still have my false set. Looking for anything else to speak out to me. Click out of 4. Oh, some counter rotation on 3. I must have dropped something. Got a click out of him, lost my false set. Oh, okay, I think I touched 5 and I don't think that's open. No, that's not open. Got my false set back. I'm actually gonna readjust my tension wrench here. Okay, let's see what else we've got. That looks like counter rotation on 2. There we go, and I think that is an open. Yeah, that's open. Now, because of this new stand, I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing it yet, but there it is, open. Let's see here. I just push it down, just like the old one. Yeah, I kind of can. Okay. Just readjust everything. Okay. I do have a key, so I am going to lock it back up. But there it is, open. That's close enough. Very smooth lock for the key to work in it. Very, very smooth. I've never picked a Texas gym lock before, so I'm very curious to see what he's put inside here. Okay, what do we have here? Definitely 6 pins. Taking a little bit of nastiness. What do we have? A little bit of threading I'm seeing. Might be some wallowing out. That one's a bit stiff. Okay. And what do we have up top? Just gonna readjust the camera here. There's a very interesting deep cut on that one. Copper spring. There's one of those deep spools I was feeling. That one's in there pretty good. Hook. This hook is from the SS Dev kit and works really, really well for pulling out springs. Just another copper spring. This one's a little bit bigger than the other one. Serrated with the T-pin end in upside down, like that. Oh, and a wafer. I'm wondering if he was a drunken spool then. Possibly like that. That's an interesting graduated spool, you could say. Another copper spring. I like this angle more. It's easier to keep things in. This is another one of those upside down. Yeah, I can see the wafer again. These are 2 upside down drunken wafers. Or drunken spools, basically. So he would have been like that. This is going to be fun putting back together. The last one was like that. Yeah, like that. And another copper spring. Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit jet lagged, so I'm a little groggy. Okay, so we have, 1 second here while I reorient everything. There. Okay, so this is how I gutted it. Key pins, mostly serrated, except for this guy. He looked kind of upside down mushroom style. The rest of them do appear to be serrated of some kind. This one's more as a barrel spool. Up top we have, I don't even know how to describe half of these. Pins 3 and 5 are going to be these drunken spool looking things. 2 is going to be one of those really deep spools. 4 is going to be like a graduated spool. Very, very interesting. 6 is rather deep serrations, and 1's got this really deep cut, very, very deep. Just give me 1 second here while I populate up the core. Oh, didn't even go into the lock. The body there we go. Let's see here. Looking like, through the camera anyway, it looks like they're all threaded. Let's see. Chamber 1 is threaded. 2 is threaded. 3 is threaded. 4 is threaded. 5 is threaded, but 6 does not feel threaded. Let's get this into the light here. It is threaded, but it's very, very light. Very light. I almost can't feel it with my hook. So you guys might be able to see that. There are slight threadings into that one. In the Bible, let's see here. It's gonna be hard to get this. I'm going to assume everything is threaded, but I'll go back to my hook trick just to see. 1 is threaded, 2 is threaded, 3 is threaded, 4 is threaded, 5 is threaded, and 6 is threaded. So everything is threaded all over the place. And actually I'll keep the core with me. Tweezers. Some of these key pins are rather tight. So with all the key pins in there, everything is well below the shear line, so it gives you lots and lots of room for the drivers to play. Okay, and here is the core populated with all the pins, if it would focus. Maybe. Maybe. Ah, there we go. Okay, so the drunken spools are not going to have too much play because they're serrated portions were under the shear, but the actual spool portion is above the shear, so it's not going to have any play. This pin here, I'm looking through the camera, so this is a bit awkward, acts as a standard, and then all of a sudden it hits that big, deep cut, which grabs in very, very well. I was having a little bit of trouble with that one. Chamber 2, the serrations that you see aren't going to play, but that spool will, and again, a nice deep cut. 4, you have that graduated spool. All of that spool does come into play from shear down, so the thinnest portion does come into play. This pin is just under, I don't know if I can grab it. I can. Okay, so every single piece in there does come into play. Every single cut. And I definitely struggle with pin 6, trying to find out whether it was giving me any feedback or not. So, there it is. The Texas Gym lock picked. My very first Texas Gym lock picked. And that was actually quite a lot of fun. So, thanks Texas Gym, and thanks for watching.